right decision.
Next week we have Tyson Fury fighting again on ESPN. Well, first time on ESPN. But I'd like to get your thoughts on another heavyweight that made history last week, Andy Ruiz becoming the first Mexican heavyweight champion. What was your reaction with that?
I was surprised and shocked like everybody else. I think I had met Andy once or twice when he was younger, early in his career. I hadn't really followed his career, so I didn't really know too much about him. I looked at some tape right before the fight, and I was like, that boy got some fast hands. So I knew he would give Joshua trouble at least early, but I thought Joshua would get to him. Joshua never got to him. Andy Ruiz, even though he was the shorter man, shorter-armed man, he did what most of the bigger guys was unwilling to do, which was step to Joshua, be in the line of fire, and be willing to take some so he can get his. So hats off to him. People are talking more about what was wrong with Joshua instead of giving Ruiz his credit. I didn't pick Ruiz to win, but I was wrong, and I give him his full credit. He's a unified heavyweight champion.
Now we have the rematch coming later on this year. Do you think we will see a different Anthony Joshua, or do you expect to see something similar?
I'm not sure what to expect, but I will say this. The beauty of rematches, and that's why they're in the contract, that's why they have rematch clauses, because the champion who lost his belts, or the former champion in Anthony Joshua, he's got to prove that the first fight was a fluke, and the new unified champion, Andy Ruiz, has to prove that it was not a fluke. So both guys got a great opportunity, and I'm excited to see it.
Andy Ruiz wasn't really mentioned in the conversation of the top heavyweights before last week. How do you see the heavyweight division now?
I see Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder as 1A and 1B, regardless of how you stack them. And then I have Andy Ruiz right there, and then I have everybody else. It's been rumored that, Wilder and Fury are going to fight if Fury's successful next week, which most people think he will be, but we thought the same thing about Ruiz and Joshua, so we got to wait and see. But I'm excited about it. People are talking about the heavyweight division, and when the heavyweight division is healthy, boxing is healthy, mainstream fans, of course, but then also casual fans and even people who don't really care about boxing but just happen to tune in or happen to hear about, Fury or the power of Wilder, they're talking about it. They're clamoring about it. So I'm excited. Boxing is in a good place. And for all the skeptics out there that keep saying that boxing is dead, it's not. It's alive and well.
Lastly, Manny Pacquiao, Keith Thurman coming up next month. What are your thoughts on this mega fight?
What to think about that fight, man? I keep going back and forth. I can see, even though Manny looked good against Broner, I could see age in Manny. I could see mileage. I could see certain things that he would do that he normally wouldn't do, or certain things that he didn't do that he would normally do. But he still got a lot left in the tank. But Thurman, he's a lot younger, but didn't look good his last fight, but this is a great opportunity. I'm on the fence right now. I'm playing it safe. I don't have a committed answer, so maybe by fight time I will.
Thank you so much. Appreciate the time. Thank you.